PDA.
Oh! What? Why is it so close? Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the playthrough. I know it's been a very long time, but I am back with my goal to expand the space. And I know what y'all are thinking. You had a base, but last video didn't make a base. That's because my last footage got deleted by accident. So last episode, can't even remember if I made Seamoth last episode, but I made a Seamoth, I made this base, and it's also in the dunes because that's part of the rule. So that's how this is going right now. I'm thinking of expanding it today. So that's how it's gonna go, I guess.
Welcome
We
aboard,
need
Captain.
to get some water. Okay, actually, you know what I'm thinking? I need what I am gonna do. I am going to probably, as much as I want to expand that, well, I should, but I want to explore. So I'm gonna go to the jelly shroom caves, actually, because I need water, so it may be smart to just make a water filtration thing, right? Now that I think about it, we need to just make some bleach just for a good amount of water. I don't really need bladderfish. Bleach makes way better water. Lord have mercy, I can't find any. I can't dilly-dally because sometimes the Reaper roam this area. As weird as that is, that's how it works. What? Why is it so close?
Oxygen.
That was very close. Hey, time to go. Ah. Jesus. Whoa. Oh, wow. That's convenient. And that's good to know as well. Knowing that literally this is right next to the thing.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Oxygen. New blueprint acquired. Oxygen. Oxygen.
Dead.
We're already 200 meters below sea level.
Oh,
You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning. Real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Oxygen. Integrating new CDA data.
Something incredible just happened.
Whoa.
Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more.
Oxygen.
That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me. More than I can say for father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals.
I'm looking inside the
But
mushrooms
Father won't believe
because
that.
there's an egg
With all
in
this
there.
glass, we could build a
And
container
I
here
can,
and get up close to them.
Get the egg that I will need eventually. Let's make this clear. Is it just the eggs? Is it just the egg that I need to get? Is that... Okay, let's check. Okay, challenge. Okay. Hatch every fauna. So it says hatch. So, since it says hatch, that means it's just the eggs. That is a miracle. I don't want to grab all of these eggs. Oh, game, I'm looking for eggs, man. What are you doing? That one has a snake. Oh my god! What the freak was that? Now that I got that, let's get the hell out of here. Bye. So I got lost. That's great. Oh, never mind. I found an exit. Sweet. Oh, you do that 360. God damn.
Oh god! Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to Subnatica.
Oh my god.
Hello everybody. Hello.
Okay, there's the Markiplier. Okay, but no, we're here. We're in the correct spot. Oh wow, look at this thing, dude. It's all being held up by floaters. That's why it's big. Okay, while I'm exploring this island, we'll be listening to a lot of PDAs.
We
Oh
have
wow,
to board
speaking
the
of.
Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Key 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let him go deal with the plans.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again. And when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it. See, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted the site. A couple 100 meters deep. Lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens. A couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal. What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Number one.
Island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight made up, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
We do need to get... I don't know where I'm gonna get it, but I do need to get the, the stasis rifle soon. We're gonna have to explore the bulb zone next if I haven't already.
Thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Let's do number 2.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we'd been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed. She dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Huh. Do number 3 is gonna
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there.
Integrating
Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. Visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Integrating new PDA.
Oh! Are you alright? They won't leave me alone.
The weather cleared and we washed up here. I had made us salvage the Degazi wreck, set mark to finding us a stable source of food. As Dad's education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida.
Oxygen.
She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives.
Oxygen.
I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life to a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Oh my god, yes. It's a miracle. Stasis rifle. Hell yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh my god, yeah, I was right. I don't know how I didn't see this. It's a Christmas miracle. It's a miracle today. I don't know if I have enough bladderfish to do so much of this area. I am going to have to work quick with knowing what is down here. Or here's one.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. New blueprint and oxygen. Integrating new PDA data. New PDA data. Oxygen. Oxygen. Seek fluid intake. Oxygen.
Oh my freaking god. I don't know. I don't know. Oh wow, that's great. This is get out.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers the weather holds. And don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
If you know what happens, you know. But if you don't, then nice.
Let's freaking go, dude. Yes. Oh my god. Target. Yippee. Yes, sir. Get those guys out of here. Yeah. Dead. Double dead. Markiplier, let's go. Got out the kitty. There we go. Cheap farm. I put the poster there. And now we're gonna put those back. No, we did. So we're gonna point to this counter. Yeah, and there we go. And then we gotta have the car. Dang, let's go. I gotta do it like the other way.
I think that's good enough for today. Yeah, for sure. Alright, this is going to be the end of this episode. We officially have actually...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, we officially have made an official base. So, hey. Next episode, we're going to visit the Sunbeam. That's going to be pretty cool. And I think perfect timing, the best way to end this is to do it on a radio message. And we officially seen Life Pod 12. So we did all of the Life Pods so far. Great. Let's see.
This is Life Pod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
That's pretty convenient because we already seen it. I can show the proof of Royal Survivors number 4. So, A. And I'll get no because we already did it. Yippee! But what? There we go, that's it. See you guys probably in a while because it sucks to edit videos. But, hey. I guess I'll keep you updated on my Instagram, I don't know. So, bye-bye.